Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. The first of three on this fine Sunday. It is Super Wild Card Weekend, and off we go on EA Sports. The return team gonna let the It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion comes Walker. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second down, Jackson. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Devin Bush. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Once again, it's Chubb. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Watson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Watson now on 3rd down. Inside the 10, it is caught. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one. Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal. Watson going to give it to Chubb. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. That is caught by the tight end, David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll start at the 2. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play action now. Jackson going for it all. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Off the play fake, Jackson. He's going to try it here again. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Real quick. Hey! Al.
They run with the longtime Titan. It's Derrick Henry. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Going to go right back to Henry. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Hey!
On play action, here's Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Myles Garrett, the All-Pro, there to bring him down. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, here's Watson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Watson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Fake the handoff. Now Watson. On throw. Right side. Taken by Njoku. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. One quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. It's the Browns with the advantage. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. He's to the 10. And he's going to take this all the way home. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Cleveland. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will go all the way. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
To return is Nyheim Hines. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Watson. This is brought in downfield by Judy. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. It is a big play for the Browns. 65 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Chubb. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Nick Chubb, touchdown Browns. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
It's the score, Browns 28, Ravens 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Middle. Hey, Alpha, say hi. Right already. Right shot. Middle. Say hi.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Jackson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Hey, hey. 180. Go. Get on.
Here's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run. It's Henry. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw is Watson. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Now it's Watson. He's got his man complete. That's Judy.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
It is a big play for the Browns. It's a gain of 34. Watson to throw again. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
To the left side, he's got Njoku. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
180. Go right here. Hey, middle.
Jackson out of the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They'll run it with Henry. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
3rd and short, Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Now, deep ball for Bateman. That's caught! And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. We're going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens are able to edge a bit closer. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. They'll go with the reverse. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On 1st down, Watson. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. On 1st down, it's Watson. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Watson. That's caught downfield by Cooper. And he's into the end zone. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cleveland.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. A short one taken at the 10. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Quick slant into the hands of the speedy Flowers. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Alpha, sit on! 180! One shot! Sit on!
In the pistol, Jackson ready. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Browns 38, Ravens 14.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Watson keeping this on the zone read. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. To throw on 2nd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Watson. And that is incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going.
Ozzy, sit up. 180. Sit up.
Off the play fake, Jackson. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch. I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn it around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Watson. This throw left is complete with Judy. And he will go all the way. Jerry Judy. Touchdown, Browns. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll go again here with Henry. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. Here's 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Now Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a 1st down.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the give, here's Henry. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw, Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Play action now. Jackson. He'll tuck it and take off.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Report!
On the handoff, running left is Henry. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the Browns 11-yard line.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He's got his big tight end, Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens. Extra point try now for Tucker. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Off play action, here's Watson. He finds Judy on that one. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. On the handoff, this is Chubb. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Here's Chubb. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers.
A throw right side is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On play action, here's Jackson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
3rd and long for Jackson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
They'll send a tight end in motion right. They run out of the gun, and it's Chubb. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. On play action, it's Watson. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And he will score again. Nick Chubb, touchdown Cleveland. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Hey, middle.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
On the ground, here's Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Now, faking the give. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Hey. Middle. Sit up.
From the gun, Jackson. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Reset. Hey, pick it up.
Watson now on 1st down. He's going to tuck it in, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Ravens has it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover. There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly, and even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
2nd down, Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's taken down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Jackson up top again. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he will score. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Watson. Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Watson going to give it to Chubb. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Play action. Watson. That is caught by the tight end. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Go.
A first down throw for Jackson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Now he'll air one out. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. That's the safety, Greg Delpit.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first two picks, but then there's a third, then there's a fourth. And now after this fifth, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. Shotgun snap to Watson. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
66, Ravens 33.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. On 1st and 10, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Fowl. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake, Jackson. He's going to air this one out. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. Downfield for Njoku.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Going up top. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it.
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup